Miss Siddiqui here. In this video, we're going to talk about finding theme in literature. So first of all, finding theme is part of the reader's job. You are trying to understand what the author is trying to say to you, what message they have for you. Writers seldom come out and just say, "Hey, reader, this is what I want you to get from my writing." You, as the reader, must make inferences and draw conclusions about what the author was trying to express. That's called literary analysis. One of the goals of literary analyses is to find theme or the message of the work. So, you need to find out what the big idea is of the literary work. Themes are usually about big ideas like freedom, trust, friendship, good and evil, and much, much more. However, these big ideas are topics. Themes are not topics. Rather, themes are commentary on topics. So, a theme cannot be one word. So what is theme? Theme is the message from the author. Themes can be found everywhere in all kinds of texts, not just literature, but art and movies. The theme of a fable is its moral. The theme of a parable is its teaching. The theme of a piece of literature is its view about life and how people behave. Theme is the underlying meaning of the story. It is typically a universal truth, and it is a significant statement the story is trying to make about society, human nature, or the human condition. So remember, theme is not the topic. Theme is the point being made about a particular topic. So theme is a statement about life. A good theme is one that teaches the reader a valuable lesson about life. Literature should influence us to think differently and to behave differently and to reflect on our choices that we make. So the theme of a literary work is the underlying central idea or the generalization that it communicates to the reader about life. So at times, the author's theme may not confirm or agree with your own beliefs. But even then, if skillfully written, the work will still have a theme that illuminates some aspects of true human experience that you as a reader can use to broaden your horizons and to maybe challenge your own beliefs. The author's task is to communicate on a common ground with the reader. So, although the particulars of your own experience and your beliefs may be different from the details of the story, the general underlying truths behind the story may be just the connection that both you and the writer are seeking. Writers are trying to find common ground with their readers and to share particular messages and philosophies that they have about life. So you and theme. An understanding of theme is dependent upon your previous experience of life and of literature. At the same time, theme in literature can enlarge your own understanding of life. That's what's so cool about reading other people's stories, is that their experiences conveyed through writing can inform your own experiences and even transform your experiences. That's why it's really important for us to analyze theme to really get at what is the meaning of this work and how can it be significant for me. We're trying to make meaning of the meaning that authors intend in works. So be aware, the theme never completely explains the story. It's only one of the elements that are needed to gain full understanding of a story. And also, literary texts can have more than one theme. It can have more than one message it's trying to deliver. It can have more than one topic that it's trying to make a commentary on. So when you're trying to find the theme, some good questions to start is, what is the topic or big idea of the work? What do the characters say or do that relates to the topic? And what do these things tell you that are important to learn about life? Oftentimes, the theme will come from the lesson that a character learns. So let's talk about how to write what's called a theme sentence. So let's say that some book deals with the topic of courage. Remember, courage is a topic in a book. It's not the theme. So a theme statement about courage might say something like, courage allows people to attempt difficult tasks in their lives, even when the possibility of failure is very high. That's a commentary on courage. So courage is the thematic idea. The statement about what courage allows people to do is the assertion about the thematic idea. And then we have a qualifying clause of like why this happens, and that usually, or when, or because, or unless, or even though. And that usually comes from the happenings of the piece of writing itself. So that's kind of a general format for a theme statement. So take the thematic idea, an assertion about it, and then qualify it with happenings from the piece of writing. So, when you write one, this is a good template to use to help you get at the theme and to write a thematic sentence. So, for example, the Scarlet Ibis, which we've all read, a thematic idea in the Scarlet Ibis is pride. That is a specific topic for this specific literary work. So to write a theme statement about this work, I would say, in the Scarlet Ibis, James Hurst presents the idea that having pride can be a dangerous trait if it causes us to overlook the safety and well-being of others to fulfill. So I've got the thematic topic pride. I've made an assertion about it, which is that it can be dangerous if it causes us to overlook the safety and well-being of others. And then that includes a detail about the actual story itself, which is when the narrator really overlooks Doodle's own well-being because he's so embarrassed about his brother's disability. So this is a thematic statement example that you could use to write your own. So when creating thematic statements specific to a literary work, think of the short story that you know well. Think of thematic ideas that are present in that piece of literature. Then choose a word. You can use the resource list to help you. And then complete the fill-in-the-blank statement template. The assertion in your statement will be directly related to the ideas presented in the work of literature. So your thematic statement should be a comment on the topic that an author addresses. Good luck writing your first couple of theme statements, and thanks for watching.